back to Run Bike Mike. Thought I would talk about the Apple AirPods today. Got these a few weeks ago and thought I would talk about them in the aspect of running and biking. What my experience is and what I think of them. Of course, the traditional package for Apple, really sleek, nice and smooth, really well packed, but that's just normal Apple. The big deal with these is the fact that they are completely wireless, which is really convenient. You don't have to worry about a wire behind your head or anything like that. So they come in this nice little case. This case has a battery in it, so you can charge these, I believe, up to 5 times with the case without having to actually recharge the case. Just flips open. Once you flip it open, if you have iOS 10 or later, when that comes out, you'll actually be able to take advantage of what they call the W1 chip, which is pretty cool because then it just pops up on your phone or your iPad or whatever device is running iOS 10 or greater, and just says connect. You don't have to go in, you don't have to pair them or anything like that. But if you do have a device that isn't iOS or it's lower than iOS 10, there's this little button right there that you just hold down and it actually pairs to whatever device you want. I've paired them to an old iPad, an Apple TV, a non-Apple product, just to test them out. Worked perfect. I didn't have to enter in a code. You know, sometimes whenever you get those Bluetooth devices, they'll want you to enter in like all ones or some special code that they give you in the manual. You don't have to worry about that with these. It just does it. You just it shows up, you click connect, you're good to go. The other thing, whenever you open them up, they're magnetized. They don't fall out, and that's because they have little metal ends, and those little metal ends actually have magnets inside the case that do the charging for them, and then they just click down in there. So as far as running with them, I went out on a 7-mile run the other day just to give them a go, and they were excellent. I did not have to mess with them one time. Sound came through crystal clear, and they didn't even come close to falling out. I was a little bit concerned with it, just like everybody else is with these headphones. They didn't slip out at all, not even whenever I started sweating. Didn't have to mess with them. In fact, there were moments in time that I completely forgot that I had them on, which was, in my opinion, whenever I realized, oh yeah, I still have headphones on. That was the moment that I was like completely sold on these for running. They work perfect. Okay, as for biking with the AirPods, I definitely I really am enjoying them. There's a couple of reasons why I really like them on the bike. As you can see behind me, I've got Zwift going. I love biking indoors on Zwift, so I use headphones quite frequently because I don't want to wake up my family with my music or maybe a show that I'm watching if it's early in the morning or late in the evening whenever I'm actually biking. With these, I can just pop these things in. They fit in just like with running. They don't fall out when I start sweating or when I put in a hard effort. I was even able to use them in a race on Zwift the other day, and even with aggressive sprints during the race, moving side to side, they didn't budge at all. They were perfect. So definitely really enjoy them for indoor biking. As for outdoor biking, they've got a feature that I think is great to have. I know that a lot of people get concerned with having to wearing headphones outside on a bike. It is a little bit dangerous just because you can't hear the traffic around you. Whether you wear them or not, that's completely up to you. I like to listen to music, and the one feature that really sold me on these for biking was you can just take one out of the case, pop it in one ear. Preferably, I like the ear that's going to be on the side that's not towards the traffic, so the one that's going to be on the curb side, or you can still hear your music, still hear your podcast or whatever you're listening to, but you're still free to be able to hear the traffic around you. All right, so how would I rate the AirPods? I'd give them about a 9.5 out of 10, if that's a scale that we're going to go off of. The reason why I'd give them that is the only downfall is that you have to carry this case with you. Whenever you're running or biking, that's just something else that you need to keep track of. If you're going to be out for more than 5 hours, they do get about a 5-hour battery life. So if you're not going to be going out for more than 5 hours, you're going to be good with the just leaving the case at home or in your car, wherever it's going to be. But if you're going to be out for longer than 5 hours and you think that you're going to want to continue to listen to music or podcasts or whatever it is you're listening to, take the case with you, pop the AirPods back in there. About 15 minutes, they say it'll give you about 3 hours of charge. You should be able to charge these things, I think, 5 times. That's what I've been told, which is incredible. If you think about that, you could 5 hours of listening time per charge, and if you can charge them even 4 or 5 times in the case, you're talking about a lot of use. So 9.5 out of 10 is what I would rate them. Definitely recommend them. They are a little expensive. They are hard to get a hold of as of right now. But if you're going to go out and spend about $130 to $200 on a pair of headphones, these for $160 are definitely my favorite so far. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like this video, and we'll talk to you later.